Well, welcome back to Lesson 3 of the module, Get Out the Vote. In this lesson, we'll look at the subject of getting a calendar and a Roldex. The skillful leader subdues the enemy's troops without any fighting. He captures their cities without laying siege to them. He overthrows their kingdom without lengthy operations in the field. With his forces intact, he disputes the mastery of the empire, and thus, without losing a man, his triumph is complete. From Sun Tzu, The Art of War, as edited by James Clavell, Dell Publishing, 1983. Once you have targeted the key locations in the district to focus your resources, you'll need to build ties with the local party leaders. In this lesson, we'll look at the need to have a calendar of upcoming important events leading to the primary, as well as a list of the key political leaders at the congressional, county, township, and precinct levels. Well, hopefully by now, you've targeted your key precincts. If you haven't, then please see Lesson 2 on having a map and a calculator. Now, the grassroots coordinator working with the volunteer recruiter must identify leaders in all those key counties, townships, and precincts. Think of an organization chart. Replicate it for each congressional district, county, township, and precinct that is included in your special electoral race. It will look something like the following flowchart. It's better to have these existing leaders as allies when running in the primary. This can help your campaign build early momentum at party straw poll events and debates early on in the campaign, and can influence party slating conventions when a nominee is selected by only the party precinct committeemen. Both political parties should already have such an organizational chart. Can you get a copy? Are there open precinct positions? Suggest people to fill them. For example, you can recruit people from a local Tea Party group. Try to work with existing party leaders. Regardless of who the party candidate is coming out of the primary, these party leaders will probably still hold their party positions. Therefore, if you have treated them with respect and honestly sought to listen to their ideas, they will remember you in a favorable way whether you win or lose. If you win, they will be more willing to help in the general election. And if you lose, they can be helpful if you run again in the future. One of the things you'll want to be sure to do is to get a calendar and determine when the primary is going to be held. Ideally, you want to begin your campaign preparations a year before this date. Determine when all political events are scheduled and who schedules them. Party officials print newsletters for these sorts of events, so be sure to create advertisements that can be included. Have a budget for flyers, yard signs, and key volunteers and staff people to attend these various events and political functions. Schedule the candidate to speak at Lincoln Day dinners and other similar political events. You also want to schedule the candidate for key community events. For example, holiday parties, major sporting events, things of that nature. Anything that can get the candidate good public relations opportunities. Schedule fundraising events around these other activities. Wisely use the calendar to build your funnel of key contacts and local grassroots leaders. And so what we'd like to suggest that you do at this point is to stop the video and begin to discuss some of these ideas. Make a list of key party leaders you know who will support your candidate. Start with them to ask them who to contact next. Similarly, make a list of key Tea Party leaders and pastors with whom you might meet. Discuss with others involved in the campaign how you might reach out to others who can help you.